All right, so here it goes from Michelle Del Ramsey. Hello, Patrick. Allow me to introduce myself. This is Michelle, the owner of Hogs and Heifers Saloon. I want to make it clear that we were not hurt. You didn't hurt our feelings, Melton. You were extreme, so we were surprised and, yes, offended by your lengthy spewing of vitriolical hatred and death rallying venom towards us. Hacka hacka.
Wow.
Death rallying venom?
That sounds like an awesome band name.
And simply wanted the Plaza to know what was going on because we did not break any contracts.
They never had a contract.
They didn't have a contract, but the other place did, and they could have honored the contract. But whatever. We did not ask for an apology, nor did we ask them to tell you to stop. We brought it to their attention, expressing our distaste, and asked them to explain to you that it was their decision to bring us in as a tenant, knowing full well that we are a theme-driven bar and most definitely not likely to host events such as yours. Your contact is with the Plaza, as they were managing partners with the Sand Dollar.
Jesus.
They understood that bringing my brand in meant they would need to relocate their contract obligations for events in the Sand Dollar space to a different venue on their property. I did not screw over anyone. I took a lease to operate my business, and the Plaza willingly and knowingly chose to lease to me and change the venues for their contracted events. Okay, that makes sense. So they're saying it, once the Sand Dollar was gone, this is a Plaza contract. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. What do I know? This is why Tookie will never organize anything. We agreed to speak with anyone they sent our way, but we were very clear with them from the beginning that our negotiations that we don't ever close our doors to our customers for private events or charge a cover to attend because we have always been a destination location with a large following since opening in New York City in 1992. Who goes to Hogs and Heifers? We never made any agreement with or any promise to the Plaza to honor any of their event commitments for the Sand Dollar space. We told the Plaza that we ask a cost prohibitive amount to close our doors to our own customers if we do agree to host a private event. If the Plaza chose not to relay that information to you ahead of time, that is on them. Perhaps it was slow on the day you came in. All businesses have slow days and this is ridiculous. Why would they spend all this time? They have no idea what they're doing. Why would they make this public like this? All businesses have slow days and slow seasons, and we are no exception. January and February are very different in Las Vegas from March and April, which are prime months of business. Our slow days season brings us 150 to 300. This is insane.
It's still go.
How long does this go? I can't sit here and read this whole thing.
Holy shit. It's Melton,
like a moody reply.
It goes for a while.
Let me read the last. I'm sorry our presence created a kink in the tradition you have been building these past 2 years, but again, I wish you well in its third. I'm also pretty sure we have AV people who would give you much better price point. Your quote for what you need seems a bit high for a table, some chairs, a few mics, and a projection screen. But perhaps that's just for dramatic flair. Wishing you the best in your endeavors.
This was an hour ago. This just happened.
Oh, this just happened. Holy shit. In between your too long dramatic silences and boyish outbursts, you should pick your targets with more basis in reality. Have fun with your boycott. As for myself, I'm a woman with much more at stake, much greater responsibility, and more character than you can possibly imagine. And had the Plaza been up front with you, I wouldn't have had to waste my time responding to your childish rants. So I guess she blamed the Plaza. Well, she was saying that the Plaza didn't relay the message that Hogs and Heifers do not close their doors for anyone, sir. Oh, God, she goes into a whole thing about, because he was making fun of all the shit. Our industry night, we offer $3. She answered everything that he thought. This is insane. We got to wait until Melton talks about this because he's going to. Melton just wrote, "Can I have a hat?" Sad Moody wrote, maybe if you spent less. Well, how you do? Can you speak New Zealand?
He's not
Oi!
He's
Yes, he's New Zealand. Oi!
He's not Australian.
Oi! Maybe if you spent less time writing about why your bar doesn't suck and more time managing it, then it wouldn't be so empty. Now, would it, mate? This is how the business owner of a successful bar spends their day? Writing a comment on a video explaining how not hurt they were? Please tell us more about how you don't have any feelings about this. That's a good point, Moody. That's a very good point, because she's basically like, we don't care about anything you say, but here we're going to answer everything you said. Yeah, I can't do a Australian accent or a New Zealand accent. Oi! Oi, mate! Yeah. Take that. But yeah, it is very funny that they posted so much when they're not, heard about it. But anyway, whatever. So this is funny. So this should be a new thing to look forward to at Hackmania is really shaping up to be some kind of
you got to at least stop by there at least once, like on the way to the pizza place.
We're going to throw our pepperonis at Hogs and Heifers windows. No, we're not going to do that. Don't do that. Just pee right in front of it. Whatever. But this is funny. I look forward to Melton reading all this. But yeah, there's just way too much shit here. She goes into how I closed my bar in New York after 23 years of operation when our term of lease came up, and the new enormous multi-billion-dollar real estate fund that had purchased the building raised the rent to roughly $700,000 a year. Yeah, welcome to New York, bitch. That's why Grillo left. So he could pay $50 less. Imagine leaving New York and your rent's only $50 cheaper. What the fuck? You're still renting. These aren't mortgages we're talking about, people. This is fantastic. And I guess they talk about the event that they're so very excited for. She's the sole independent business owner. She gives us a little history of Hogs and Heifers. Hogs and Heifers opened in New York City in 1992. Who cares? God damn. You made a bar based on a stupid movie. Isn't this whole bar based on Coyote Ugly or something? Or Coyote Ugly's based on this? That's like if they made a movie about TGI Fridays. And I was like, holy shit, we have a chance to open our own Fridays? Jack Daniel's sauce. It's fantastic. Yay! Anyway, that is exciting. I'll leave it up on the screen while I do some super tips. Whoops. Do some super tips, super chats, but yeah, I'll leave it up there. And your comment that it is obvious that a woman-run bar, which you mistakenly think is a flash in the pan, will be out of business in a matter of months, is indeed laughable and screams of your own ignorance and failure to have done your research.
I don't think he mentioned it being a woman, like.
Oh, yes, he did.
He did?
He made it because he was saying they were so stupid for building a gift shop in the bar, and they took away, some of the seating for audience and stuff like that. But yeah, this is funny.
A gift shop in that place?
See, I don't understand why.
See, now I gotta check this out when we get there.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious myself, because why didn't they turn the right side into a gift shop? Remember where Cardiff's
That was the open area, yeah.
It was all open there. So that's
where the VIP pizza was.
Yes, very exciting. Everyone is holding their, waiting with bated breath to find out where the VIP pizza will be stationed this year at Hackmania. I have no inside knowledge. Please do not email Tookie asking where the pizza will be set up this year, because I do not know. It's fantastic. That's where my art was. Yes, Cardiff's. Yeah, where Cardiff's kids put her art. That would make sense if they wanted to make like a little store there. I don't know what that area was just empty. I guess it was just
because the stage was on the complete other side of the bar.
Right. But they could also make the area in front of the stage an open area. They just have to get rid of some tables and stuff. But apparently they put the store somewhere in the back where the booths were, back where Melton and Moody were controlling things. I guess they made a little store back there. I don't know. I got to check it out too. But yeah, this is all very exciting. If you want to see more, go to Melton's show from like 4 days ago, March 19th or whatever, 5 days ago.